Yo, what's going on, Blackish University? It's your boy B. Hopefully everyone's off to a great start to the new year. Man, I'm sitting here checking alerts on my computer, and I see Toby's got a new song, and I just recently became a fan. I'm on my first week, maybe 2 weeks, since I really first started exploring their music, and I'm probably at least 5 or 6 videos in. And man, he has not disappointed. It's been just something that's either super hype, super lyrical, great lyrics, got the kid, the family vibe, and man, get a notification that he came up with something new called Passing Through. So wanted to check it out together. Without further ado, let's get it. Passing Through, Tobe Nwigwe. Ooh, that's how I like my turtlenecks too, man. If I wear my Columbia zip up, man, if not, my beard's gonna get jacked. All right, without further ado.
This world is not my home. I'm just a passing through. My treasures are
Great stuff.
somewhere beyond the blue. Black angels beckon me from heaven's open door.
Beautiful, look at that.
I ain't on what y'all know no more. That's for those shot there in the land of the living.
Man, that's and that's one thing I bring up a lot on this channel. One thing about an artist that you think of all the big artists, Dr. Dre, Kanye West, Snoop Dogg, when they come on the radio or whatever platform, however you're listening to them, you immediately know who it is, right? It's like, oh, that's Kendrick Lamar. Oh, that's a Tupac or Biggie song. And man, Tobe Nwigwe is in his own lane, right? I immediately hear this. I heard the like a little chorus, a little singing. I was like, oh, could that be Kanye's Sunday service? No, I was like, no, that's a little too. It's soulful, but he's got like his own little what he brings to the table. And man, it's beautiful. I love again seeing the different hairstyles, different clothes, just something that seems a bit more natural. So let me run it back a few seconds. I'll try to let it ride. But I loved what he said there. He said, this is for those shot dead in the land of the living. Those that are dying here. I know that, I'm from Chicago. We have one of the highest murder rates in the world right now, well, in the country right now. And it's not a good look for the city. So without further ado, let's get to the video.
In the land of the living, I pray the hood in the sky, got streets would go trembling.
Yeah.
And the linens on your back cover sins that's forgiven.
All right.
And you see, hope is risen as the scheme is forbidden. Cause how life seems like it right until the light has covered. To those that days, may your soul take flight. Remembering you was so much more than color. Cause this world is not my home. I'm just a passing through. My treasures are laid out somewhere beyond the blue. Black angels beckon me from heaven's open door. I know what you know.
Man, Toby just does not disappoint. I don't know if he knows how to. It's been every song that I've heard has taken me to a different level. Whether it be as like this is more of an emotional, high that you get, right? Where he's making us think of, losing a loved one. I was thinking, what a beautiful song to play when you lose a loved one. But I also love the side of what he's saying too. Is like, this country was never our home. I'm just passing through here. But you could also interpret that. We know he's a very religious man. That my home is in heaven. My home is with the Lord. I'm only here on a temporary for a limited time. This is how I'm living my life. And you see what he's saying here. I ain't on with y'all on no more. I'm not with it, bro. I know my purpose, and I'm moving towards that purpose. Just deep, and without saying too much either. And he's saying it in a very beautiful way. I was just running back a little bit. It says, my treasures are laid up. Oh, no, here we go.
This world is not my home. I'm just a passing through. My treasures are laid up somewhere beyond the blue.
Somewhere in the sky.
Angels beckon me from heaven's open door. I ain't gonna let you know. Let's focus from the slums, the hood, and the village. And all the ones they omitted in the books they have written. I pray you get Spanish and the privilege of seeing your seeds with dominion. And the land that they raped and pillaged, those who are made in his image.
Wow. Yo, and I like that. Without even saying it, he's dropping little hints like black angels, and he's making this very about us. And even what he's saying, like, I hope there's a hood, right? I hope there's a hood in heaven or a hood in the sky that kind of represents us, that represents areas that we feel more comfortable where we might be from. It's just deep, and he's saying it without saying it, which is amazing. But I like how he's kind of breaking down here. You're thinking about life, right? Thinking about the afterlife, thinking about God, and it almost seems like he's awakening, like he's at that point in his life where it's not just his true purpose, but he feels like, things are probably moving the direction he wants. You see someone going into their purpose, which is amazing. I feel awesome having found him at this point in his career, where I'm seeing that rise is amazing. Let's run it back.
Black angels beckon me from heaven's open door. I ain't gonna let you know. Let's focus from the slums, the hood, and the village. And all the ones they omitted.
All the ones they took out. And we think about this, I've had discussions on this channel too about critical race theory. It always amazes me when I have a conversation with a family member or a kid, and they don't know a lot about our own history, right? They don't know anything about where they come from, even about like the civil rights movement and where the United States stands and how it maintains control of the world. Which I know is a lot deeper than just this video, but don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. We go over stuff like this, and love artists like this that are bringing something different, something more creative to the table. If you're into that type of stuff too, let's check out new music, new spoken word, new stuff together, and kind of build a community off that. I'm talking too much. Some people say I'm verbose.
Pray you get Spanish and the presence of seeing your seeds with dominion. And the land that they raped and pillaged, those who are made in his image.
Wow. I just had to break down that bar right there. He's saying, see how they raped and pillaged, right? They caused all this mayhem, and they raped and hurt those that were in his image. And if you know anything about history, one can make a great argument that Jesus White was Jesus White. That's what I was thinking. Jesus Christ was not white. In fact, he had to be a brown person if he was a person from where they say he came from. So they're saying that they raped and pillaged those in his image, right? Those that might have looked like him. So just think about that. Jesus White. Great imagery.
You so much more than color. 'Cause this world is not my home. I'm just a passing through. My treasures are laid up somewhere beyond the blue. Black angels beckoning from heaven's open door.
Did not disappoint, man. I'm going to continue checking out new music from Tobe. Man, it's just sick. You know, it's I always say on this channel, when you have an artist that's exploring, you know, being creative and pushing the boundaries and coming with new, fresh music, bringing something new to the table, we owe him that respect to at least check out the music, right? We're always saying, man, rap sucks. Rap, hip hop is dead. Hip hop is in the gutter. But you got artists like this. It's so important that we support him. Like, look what he's doing. I'm excited. I'm excited to see what he's going to bring next to the table. And, man, hopefully we can check it out together. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Have a good night.